Hey, what's up guys? I thought you'd like to see this. It's just a different color V20 housing on an SB5K, and there is that prototype collapsible stock that I did, and I think I'm going to start offering matching stocks with matching housings if y'all want to go like with different colors on your V20 housings. Now this one was shipped to me without the customer's barrel, but this is the kind of barrel that they have. That's why we've got mine over there without the barrel. Well, without the shroud. For those of y'all who don't know, these Jim C / Draws Max barrels, this is not the barrel. This, and this, and this, they're all the shroud. So this is what they look like. Let me go get some light. My shop light that sits under there took a dump on me, so we're having to use the old chicken light. Now, anyway, this is what they look like. There's a bushing, a metal bushing that goes in there, and then the vented shroud part goes on, and then there's a metal kind of like a bushing, and then a metal tube that goes on right here, and then that fake flash hider, and then an end nut. I also wanted to see how these beehive rounds do shooting into drywall. I'm hoping that they don't penetrate, so if somebody was going to shoot in their house, it would be easy to make repairs. So we're going to also try that. And I'm reminded of something. The guy who talked me into getting this, he's also a good draws customer of mine, very good customer. And I was chatting with him about these. I'm going to send him some of these just so he can play around with them. But he is all into this less lethal stuff. And he was telling me about this new launcher that out of the box they're saying 30 to 50 joules, and it looks like the barrel might even be shorter than the barrel on this one. So I got to reading about it, and it says it comes with a special seal kit and lube, and that reminded me of some of my testing that I did back when I was messing around with this. I theorized that if you put heavier lubrication on the bolt to slow it down, that you would increase your velocity. Inside here, there is what's called a bolt. It's kind of like a moving expansion chamber. And what that does is as it fills up with air or CO2, it moves forward and it pushes around into the barrel. And once it reaches a certain point, it basically vents, and then is when you get your power. So my thinking was with a heavier grease, like I used caliper grease. I used a few different things. I'll leave the link to the video down below. But I got as much as 75 joules, and I was thinking, man, I wonder if they came to that conclusion on their own or how they came to that conclusion, because they do mention the grease a couple of times in there. I wonder what kind of grease they're using. And 30 to 50 joules, that's pretty inconsistent. I did that just to see if it would work, and it worked really well, and I was worried that I was going to break something, so I didn't do it anymore. So I guess kudos to them for seeing what would break or what wouldn't break, or I wonder if they had any problems with that, or even if that's what they did. Needless to say, I'm not going to say what the actual launcher is. Anyway, let's get on with this testing. I think we're going to shoot this first, and then we're just going to have fun testing the Super Bird. Now, we don't have it tuned up, so it might take a couple of tries with it, but we're going to have fun doing it anyway. So if you want a comparison, this would be like getting shot by 16 Red Ryder BB guns at the same time. Let me try zooming in. Yeah, a little bit of spackle, clear that right up. Well, maybe not. All right. Let's see what happens with the Superbird. Interestingly enough, I did the numbers on this a couple of days ago. I'd always wondered what it was, but I've always thought of these in terms of not necessarily maximum velocity of a single BB, which just happens to be 1,150 feet per second right there at the sound barrier. That's all you're going to get out of one of these. But it's not uncommon to have these shoot 900, 1,000 feet per second. And I wanted to know, okay, what would be the joules per second at 900 feet per second, 5,000 rounds a minute? And it comes out to just over 1,000 joules per second. Yeah, we got to tighten our clutch a little bit. But yeah, anyway, we just need to tighten the clutch a little bit on this and it will be good to send off. Let me get both hands for a second. We'll look at it. Oh, yeah, it's quite dusty. All right, guys. Later.